Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. I'm Dr. Ilyani Akmal Abu Bakar representing the jury committee, and I'll explain the micro-credential competition rubric. "11 components will be evaluated under this category using the following criteria. First, we will look at the course overview. Next, the principles, structure, competency or skills targeted, instructional materials, assessment, proof of capabilities, design and layout, instructor roles, building community, and the oral presentation. Under the course overview, the jury is looking for evidence of the micro-credentials' flexibility and holistic nature, as well as its applicability to various educational sectors. The micro-credential should present a widely accepted definition and consider issues of quality and trust, as well as transparency and portability. Additionally, it should enable stackability, but not to the extent of completely replacing the full degree certificate. In terms of the micro-credential principles, the micro-credential should be initiated locally, developed and approved in accordance with local campus policies and procedures that are consistent with the campus mission and strategic goals. Micro-credentials should be designed to address the market needs based on the current data from relevant markets and consistent with the relevant industry or sector standard. Additionally, it is advantageous for quality assurance if the micro-credential is subjected to peer or industry reviews. Additionally, the micro-credential should facilitate connections and collaborations between industry and education. When it comes to micro-credential structure, where possible, the micro-credential developer should facilitate a continuous pathway for lifelong learning. Additionally, the jury anticipates a modular and stackable micro-credential that is inherently more flexible and innovative. It is preferable if the micro-credential is personalized with the appropriate combination of micro-credentials to meet the unique needs of each learner. Finally, the mode of delivery should be determined by the nature of the content and the assessment. Next, we will look at the micro-credential competency and skills targeting. Micro-credentials should be aligned with a common competency framework and adhere to harmonized skills and competency language. The micro-credential should be brief and focus on a specific set of skills and competencies. Furthermore, the micro-credential should be based on evidence of educators' actual skills and abilities, rather than the amount of seat time they have logged in their learning. Competency is measured as an observed skill or behavior that varies across micro-credentials. Next, the instruction materials. The jury will assess this section based on the variety of learning materials used in the micro-credential, as well as the consistency of video and audio quality. It is preferable if the video segments are presented in small chunks and that the course content and media are copyright compliant and properly cited. It will be a privilege to use original multimedia content. In terms of assessment, the micro-credential should portray an assessment that is meaningful, purposeful, and relevant to learning outcomes. Instructions and deadlines for assessment are clearly stated, and students are given numerous chances to self-assess and reflect on their learning. Then, we will focus on how shareable the micro-credential is in order to display the achievement in the form of e-portfolio as proof of capabilities. With regards to design and layout, the evaluation is based on a logical, consistent, and uncluttered layout, as well as text formatting that includes titles, headings, and other styles that emphasize the course readability and visibility. It is a privilege if the micro-credential's overall appearance is engaging and interesting. Next, the instructor's role. The instructor's personal introduction or biography, how concerned the instructor is about his or her learner, and how consistently the instructor demonstrates enthusiasm for the course, particularly in encouraging feedback, are all considered in this evaluation. The instructor is accountable for ensuring that the learner understands and meets the requirements for awarding the micro-credentials. The micro-credential should implement new skills with support and proactive support for individuals with a variety of learning styles and abilities. The jury will then consider evidence of activities that promote student interaction as part of the community building category. It is hoped that the instructor foster a positive, motivating, and encouraging environment throughout the lesson, and that a space is provided for students to introduce themselves and share their thoughts. It is advantageous if there is an obvious willingness to share their micro-credential across social media platforms, and they have the potential to serve as portable currency for professional learning that can be recognized across districts, states, and unions. Finally, in order to attract learners, the presentation component will undoubtedly need to emphasize the understanding of micro-credential development, with the presentation being clear and engaging. With that, I'd like to express my appreciation for your time and best of luck!